Hey guys, welcome back. Today I'm doing a review on the brand new e.l.f. Luminous Putty Blushes. These just launched on their website and I am so excited for this video today. I purchased all 6 shades myself. I'll be doing some swatches, application to my cheeks so you can see what each color looks like on my skin tone, my thoughts, all that information. So if you're really excited about this new product from e.l.f. as much as I am, then definitely keep watching. Let's get into this review. So if you're unfamiliar with the putty line from e.l.f., they actually already have these putty blushes, but these are just their regular putty blushes. I wouldn't say that these are completely matte. They have a little bit of a satin finish, but they don't have any micro shimmer or glitter in them. And I do really like them. I do have 3 shades already that I really love and enjoy. I also did a full review on the putty bronzers, so definitely check that video out. I will link it down below, which I love. And I'm actually wearing one of them today. I'm wearing Honey Drip, which is my absolute favorite everyday bronzer. It's soft, it's beautiful, they have a really great shade range. So as soon as these launched, I immediately purchased all 6. So there's a total of 6 shades to choose from and they retail for $7 each. If you're unfamiliar with e.l.f., they are 100% cruelty-free and vegan company. Really affordable. You can find them at most drugstores. So here's the little boxes that the blushes come in. If you do see these in store at Walmart, Target, etc., here's what they look like. I do appreciate that the packaging is color coded. So for instance, this is the shade Maui and here's the box to Maui. So it's very accurate. I like that. That way you get a little bit of representation of the color. You can kind of see it through the bottom of the packaging as well. So each blush comes in a plastic pot just like this with a screw off lid, and you are getting a total of 0.35 ounces, which is 10 grams of product. So you get a ton of product. I mean, for $7, you really can't go wrong. I feel like e.l.f. has raised their prices a little bit. I remember these used to be $6, but now they are $7 with their putty range. So even though it is $1 more, I still feel like it's a really great affordable price point. And again, a little bit goes a long way. These blushes definitely pack a punch with their pigmentation. So really like the packaging, simple, compact. It's not overly bulky. It's just simple and straight to the point. So I really like the packaging with these. So these claim to be lightweight, buildable, a putty to powder formula, blends seamlessly into skin, giving you a pop of color with natural shimmer. These are also infused with argan oil and vitamin E. Silky smooth, buildable formula will give you the flush of a tropical vacay, no travel required. So I really like that description and I feel like that's pretty accurate. I would describe this formula as almost like a whipped kind of a cream and mousse got together and had a baby. That's how I would describe this formula. And when I use my spatula to kind of scoop it up, it is pretty thick. And when you warm it up in the back of your hand, you can kind of feel the texture is very silky smooth. I feel like these don't dry down too quickly, which I appreciate. I like that this formula is creamy enough to where you can blend it onto the skin with a brush, a sponge, however you like to apply these. I think the best method is with a brush. I feel like it's just quick, easy, and it blends out the product seamlessly and it blends into the skin, just melts into the rest of your makeup. And once this does kind of set and dry down a bit, it lasts all day. Like these are just so long wearing, easy to work with, easy to apply. I have no complaints whatsoever. It's illuminating. It doesn't emphasize any texture on my skin. I'm 35 years old and I definitely don't want anything adding a ton of texture. But these do give your skin this beautiful glow. And I do find that the original putty blushes are not completely flat matte. There's a sort of satin sheen to them, but this definitely amps up that sheen. It definitely adds more glow. So if you like a glowy blush and you're not really into a highlighter, I feel like this is 2 products in one. And this doubles as a blush and a highlighter all in one. It's not too much. It's not borderline metallic. It's in that perfect medium of being a shimmer blush, but without huge chunks of glitter and not adding any texture to the skin. So it's everything that I could ever hope for. I absolutely love these. I can already tell you I'm obsessed, and I'm so happy I purchased all 6 shades. I've been using these for the past week and a half now, and the formula is just beautiful, and I actually feel like these shades I like a lot better, and I reach for even more than the original putty blushes. So I think e.l.f. did such a fantastic job. This formula is beautiful. I know some people don't like this formula, but honestly, I've had no issues whatsoever. e.l.f. does have quite a few brushes to choose from. If they do still sell their stippling brushes, get the small stippling brush. I think this is a really great one to use with their putty products. Airbrush stipple, this is my tried and true. That's what I used today for applying all the blushes to my cheeks. So I really do like this one if you can find it, if it's still in stock. This has been discontinued, but it's one of the best brushes from e.l.f. in my opinion. I definitely think a brush is the best way to apply these. I like to warm it up on the back of my hand, and then from there take my brush, dip it into the product, and then blend onto my skin. I just feel like it gives you the most blendability, ease of application, and it's just beautiful. So I give this formula a huge thumbs up. I absolutely love the shades. I don't know if I could pick a favorite. I think they're all just gorgeous. All right, let's get into the swatches. I will be swatching these on the back of my hands. You guys can see a really heavy swatch. And then I also will be applying these to my cheeks. You guys can see what these colors look like on my skin tone. So let's just dive right in. I'm gonna go from the lightest shade to the darkest shade. So first up we have Maui. This is beautiful. I would describe this as a pretty neutral, soft pink. It definitely has that kind of like mauve undertone. This is beautiful. I've been reaching for this a lot. I love the color of this one. It definitely has this beautiful gold micro shimmer in here. This one is beautiful for every day. I find myself reaching for this one the most. It's absolutely stunning. Let's move on to the next shade. We have Belize. This is a beautiful soft coral. You guys know my love for coral blushes, and this one has kind of a pinky coral. Like it has that kind of pink undertone, but it's such a beautiful soft shade. Again, these are all so pigmented. Even the lighter shades here are so pretty. Again, I'm obsessed with this color. I just know I will be reaching for this one a lot. All right, moving on, we have Bermuda, and this one is definitely, we're going into the more deeper shades here. So this is a nice medium toned pink, and this one is just really, really pretty. It's definitely much deeper. There's more depth here than the shade Maui. So this is really gonna flatter, I think, a lot of skin tones. And let me tell you what, you can really build this up. These really have a nice pigmentation and depth to them. I mean, they're all going to be my favorite at this point. But that one is really, really pretty. So moving on, we have Isla Del Sol. I'm so sorry if I'm butchering that. This is such a beautiful, vibrant orange. I mean, this is straight up neon orange. I feel like there is still a little hint of pink in here, but this shears out so pretty, and it looks like a kind of like a really bright, vibrant coral on the skin. I was really afraid that this would not look good on my skin tone, but honestly, it's beautiful. I love this one so, so much. So moving on to St. Bart's, this shade is also absolutely beautiful. This is a very deep berry wine color. So this one definitely has a little less shimmer to it and more of just that kind of like satin glow with just a little bit of shimmer. This one is just so beautiful. This is that perfect, I just came out of a winter storm. Kind of like my cheeks are kind of cold and flushed, and you just came from outside in the winter, and I just feel like this is gonna be the perfect like holiday color, you know, fall, winter, Christmas time. This is just that perfect berry wine color. And then last but not least, I'm actually wearing this one today, believe it or not. Very sheared out, of course, but this one is called Barbados, and this is a very warm, earthy bronze. This one definitely has a lot of gold and copper shimmer throughout. It's absolutely stunning. I feel like this is going to look good on so many different skin tones. On me, this looks kind of like I was out in the sun, kind of that sunburned look to the skin, but I can also see this looking really pretty in the fall as well, with the bronzy earth tones, the changing of the leaves. I can just see this becoming a favorite. And I was really nervous, very, very nervous to try this one out, but I actually really, really love it. I love it so much that I reapplied this after doing all of the swatches. And I feel like you could also use this as sort of a one and done product. It could be a bronzer, a blush, and highlight all in one, and just apply it all over. It gives you that glow and warmth. Honestly, you guys, these colors were so well curated and they're just beautiful. I really hope they add more shades to the range because I'm just in love. I cannot rave enough about these blushes. They're so fantastic. I absolutely love them. So that is everything, you guys. I hope you found those swatches helpful. I will have all of these linked down below in the description box, so make sure to check that out. Also, tell me in the comment section which shade do you like, or if you are going to pick any of these up, which color are you liking the most? Again, I don't know if I could pick a favorite. I absolutely love Maui and definitely Belize. This orange color is so stunning. I honestly love them all, but I can't help myself. I love a good coral blush. So I hope you did find this video helpful. If you did, make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you're new. I talk about cruelty-free beauty. I talk about high-end makeup and a lot of drugstore and affordable products as well. So make sure you subscribe, turn on that notification bell so you won't miss uploads on Tuesdays and Fridays at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. When I'm not here on YouTube, you can follow me on Instagram, TikTok. I try to post there as frequently as possible. My links are always down below as always. Thank you guys so much for watching and hanging out with me today. I will see you all in the next video. I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I'll see you next time. Bye guys.